So welcome back to the channel. Today I'm having a go on the McDonald's Grinch meal. This is the Grinch Big Mac large meal, which you get for £11.09. You get the large fries, obviously you get the Big Mac, the McShaker fries, which is a gherkin flavour seasoning. You have the option to purchase the Grinch frozen lemonade, which is a lemonade with melon, I do believe, and you get the Grinch socks, which you get included in this, but you do not get the Grumble pie, which you can see at the back there. That is sold separately, and that will cost you £2.89. So this meal is not just a Big Mac. You do get the option to have nuggets, 9 chicken nuggets. You get the option to purchase a McPlant meal as well. So those are your three options: the Big Mac, the nuggets, or the McPlant. So I've gone for this one. I will be testing those McShaker fries, the lemonade drink, and of course the Grumble pie. So stay tuned, and we'll taste test this Grinch meal.
Grinch! You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
So first of all, then I'll do the Grinch McShaker fries. These are similar to the fries we've just had for the World Menu Heist. Those were a sour cream and chive seasoning. This one is gherkin flavour. So chuck them in the bag, chuck the seasoning in, and do you know what? Those the sour cream was really nice for such. I wasn't expecting such a strong flavour, but because of the size of the seasoning compared to the size of the bag. But when you shook it all up, bloody hell, they were really nice. I highly recommend them, but they're not available now. Of course, it's moved on to the Grinch. So pop that all in. And then give it a good shake. These are going to be slightly cold because I've been setting up stuff for this video, and by the time I get to eat the fries, they're cold. So I'm going to try and keep that out of the review. That seasoning, just like the sour cream one, it's really strong. It's really nice, despite the fries being cold. Really strong flavour. If you like gherkin, you're going to like the Grinched fries. Thumbs up. I'm going to move on to the drink now. This is a frozen lemonade with melon. I think that was the description of it. You can purchase this frozen lemonade on its own. Let me get you some details. So for a large lemonade, then the Grinch lemonade, it's going to cost you $3.69. It's described as a zesty frozen lemonade swirled with a melon flavoured syrup. Cheers. Maybe needs a good shake because there's not really a melon taste in that. It does look good though. It does look Grinchified, doesn't it? It's mainly just a flavour of Sprite. We need more melon on that. We need more melon. So I'm a bit meh with the frozen lemonade. It's just like a Sprite to me, which is lemon and lime, isn't it? I can't get any melon flavour out of that, but it looks good. Now, before I move on to the Grumble pie, because obviously it's not part of this meal, but what was part of the meal, if I can speak, was the socks, the Grinch socks. So let's have a quick look see at these. They're supposed to be odd. I like the packaging on them. And you even get a label to write someone's name and put from the Grinch. Yeah, let me rip these open. So it's an odd pair of socks. One red and one green with baubles, the Grinch's face. I can't remember that character's name. Is it Mary Lou? And then we've got the dog. With this, yeah, some decent pair of socks with this meal. I was expecting these last year. I don't think I had my vlogging channel out then, did I? Yeah, I think I did. And I thought this is what we was going to get last year, but it was just the United States. It wasn't the UK. But thankfully, this year, 2025, they have released the socks with this Grinch meal. So, yeah, decent pair of socks there. I think price-wise, it is good. It is good. What was it? £11.09. That's for the large meal. So if you had a medium, I suspect it'll be at least £1 less. £9.79 for the medium meal, or £10.89 for the large. That's with all the options. That's with the nuggets, the Big Mac, and the McPlant, which isn't too bad, is it? Considering you get this pair of socks, which is quality as well. It's not they're not like cheapy make. But that was the meal. Now, what was not included in the meal was this Grumble pie. I'll just give you some other details as well. It's not just the Grumble pie that's available for £2.89. There are new products on the dessert menu. There's a chocolate brownie McFlurry, there's a mischief McFlurry, Oreo McFlurry. I think that's been out for a while. But the mischief McFlurry, it's soft dairy ice cream swirled with festive Smarties, sugar Christmas trees, and topped with a strawberry sauce, which sounded okay, but I'm not the biggest McFlurry person. The pie sounded more interesting to me. Now, this Grumble pie, if you missed it at the start, is going to cost you £2.89. It is crispy pastry filled with apple, cranberry and custard in this green Grinchified pastry case. So hopefully that's coming up on the camera. It's very dark green. I'm going to cut it open. Probably I should snap it open. I don't know. But there we go. It looks really nice. That cranberry, the apple and custard. It looks really Christmassy, doesn't it? That. Hopefully it comes up well on camera. I'm going to try and get a mouthful from the middle bit. Let's have a go on this. So yeah, it looks really Christmassy, this. Let me have a, I don't know if I can pick it up now. It's going to go everywhere, hold on. Bloody hell, here we go. It's not as how do I say it, flavourful. It's not as flavourful as I expected it to be. The main taste I got out of that was the custard. Just a little bit of the cranberry. Nothing to do with apple, but that's probably wasn't in that mouthful. But it's definitely, looks wise, it's a bit like that frozen lemonade. Looks wise, it looks really good. It looks really good. It looks yeah, it matches the Grinch theme, doesn't it? But flavour wise, it's a bit of a letdown. It doesn't. It's not strong. It's not strong flavour, but I do like custard. So It's a win-win for me because that was the main flavour I got. Now for the pie, I'm going to give it like a probably half. If I was rating it out of 10, I'll probably give it a 5. For the actual meal, a Big Mac is a Big Mac, so I'm not going to sit here and eat a Big Mac because everyone knows what a Big Mac is. Those fries, I tell you what, I hope that's a new thing from now on. The option to have a sachet of seasoning and that bag, whatever. If they change the seasoning, whatever. I know it can't be Grinch all year round, but I hope that's a stay option to have a bag and a seasoning, because that is very strong. The taste is delicious. Same with the sour cream. That was just equally as delicious. Highly recommend. You can, of course, you can buy any of these on their own, the fries. Yeah, if you want the socks, you're gonna have to get the meal. That's the only thing. If you want the socks, you have to get the meal. Overall for the meal, I'm giving it a thumbs up. Yeah, probably a 9. I don't know. I can't rate it properly because my fries were cold, but that was partially my fault. I'll give it a 9. Yeah, I'll give it a 9. The drink, but then again, when you order a meal, you can have any drink you want. You don't have to have the Grinch drink. So yeah, thumbs up for the socks. I'd have the meal just to get the socks. How about that? Yeah. Happy Grinchmas, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Let me know in the comments down below if you tried any of this new stuff from McDonald's. Happy Christmas.